everybody, it's Oldskulenerd. You ever seen that movie with Nicolas Cage where they look for the treasure and it's like the Knights Templar and the Masons and all this other stuff? Yeah, this is totally not that. But if I try to make a reaction to the movie with Nicolas Cage, probably get in just as much trouble. Here we go. It's the new one from Sabaton. It's called Templars. I see some Teutonic crosses up there, the Templar Knight crosses, which is the white field with the red cross. Templar Knights, kind of famous for the Crusades in the first 1,000 years of the millennium. It's pretty cool stuff. 5 minutes, 48 seconds. This is the first new music from Sabaton in quite a bit. So I'm interested in seeing this. Always a good time. Always amazing, powerful music, powerful videos. It's what I expect from Sabaton. So you ready? Here we go. My reaction to Sabaton Templars. Was that what happened? Joachim saw the new tour schedule? Is that what it was? He's like, how many cities? Damn it! Wait, stop. If you don't see this, here, it's just a flesh wound. Come on, everyone that gets that joke. I'm the invincible Black Knight.
The poor fellow soldiers of Christ and the temple, a mission, a journey about to begin. Safeguard the path, the way to salvation, protecting the faithful, a journey within. The holy order, ignite the flame, protect the border, Jerusalem calling the name.
So you're gonna ask yourself, why is Joachim out there without a helmet? All the other Templar Knights have helmets. Why doesn't Joachim have a helmet on? Very simple. He's the lead singer. Sorry.
Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls their name. God's call, holy order, Knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple.
Okay, this is pretty good. I mean, to imagine that Joachim would be killed in before halfway through the video, that's pretty good stuff. I'm not saying that you should kill Joachim. I'm just saying that you would let the lead character, the lead singer, be killed, stabbed in the back and then stabbed through the front and he coughing up blood. It's pretty cool. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but none of them are wearing chainmail helms. They're not wearing helmets. The whole band is like, let our hair flow. You want to make sure you see who we are. And it's important that they did really good suits of armor. They had the cuirasses, over cuirasses, and the shiny Just everything was really well done. And I think it's because they remember that on Christmas Truce, Tommy's fake mustache was ridiculous. And I think they looked back at it and said, you know what? Going into the new sound, we've changed a few things up. We're going to come in, we're going to do this new video. No more fake mustaches, okay? If you guys can't grow facial hair, we're not going to fake it. That's just new rule. And then Joachim's like, well, you know, and then apparently Joachim stepped over the line and they were like, he's dying first. That took balls. That took balls. I don't know what Joachim did, but they were like, he's getting killed first. Now, here's the thing. For those who don't know, if this is historically accurate, and Sabaton usually does their best to be that way, every band member should die here. You know that, right? Templars were the baddest of the bad, but they died more than everybody. They died a lot. Here we go. All right, welcome back. I'm just saying, when they get to Chris has to die in some kind of epic way. Guaranteed. And I'm almost sure that when Per dies, Per's death will be sacrificial. I'm just saying, just based upon how this is going, Chris's will be something ridiculous and overly epic for whatever reason, because it's Chris. And then whenever it comes time for Per to die, he's going to do something where he's sacrificing himself, and it's going to be some... Yeah, I honestly think Chris is going to trip on his sword. And I'm not the only person that thinks that. I think Chris is going to trip and stab himself. See? Called it. Yes! Go! Leave me here! Save yourself! See? I have not seen this video at all, but somehow I just kind of knew. Chris's death would be way over the top and funny, and Per would die trying to cover the back of one of his bandmates. And I really think the only way they survive is if Flori Jansen shows up on a white horse on a hilltop, and she brings in the hordes, and then they win. But I think that's a different story. I don't think that's historically accurate, is it? No? No? No. I don't think the Dutch were involved at all. Okay, moving on.
Put out the flames. Assassinations, Jerusalem still calls the name. God's call, holy orders, knights of Jesus Christ, charge from the temple. God's own chosen warriors, Templars on the march, charge from the temple. Jesus Christ, charge from the temple.
Okay, so we actually have historical context. Now, that was all fun and good, and watching them all die in different ways for different reasons, it all comes down to this. For those who do not know, you guys do know where the whole Friday the 13th comes from. Did you know that? Okay, so Friday, October the 13th, and I think it says 1307. I haven't read this yet, but I just remember from the tale. It was a stab in the back. Friday the 13th is a day of bad luck because it was the day that the Templar Knights were slaughtered through an edict of King Philip of France. It's dastardly. Why? Because he owed them money. It's the first time. See, before the TV show Cops, where people were doing something to get out of paying their rent. Yeah, the King of France slaughtered all the Templars because he owed them rent, pretty much. Also, and that's where the whole Friday the 13th comes from, the day of bad luck. Yeah. So yeah, it's always something. Legends say in the year 1307, King Philip IV of France is drowning in debt to the Templar Order. Right? His gambling he was way over his mark, spent too much time in the casino. At his wits' end, the king desperately dispatches letters of arrest, falsely accusing the Knights Templar of heresy and blasphemy. Of course they were, right? These orders were set to be executed on Friday, the 13th of October. All right. Okay, so here's all the people that died. Okay, can somebody tell me in the does it show? Do they show who the Black Knight was? There we go. Ogden Kasorik. Pretty cool. And the horse's name is Holly. That's cute. So cute. Okay, so there you go. I'm gonna let this play. Just turn down the little bit of it. All these people worked really hard, so you gotta show them off for that. So there you go. Yeah. So there's some interesting history there. I do enjoy the little tease there. I do know that a lot of people believe filmed all the way back August 2024. Nice. Okay, so here's the thing, and I do want to say this, okay? I do like in the video how he's burning documents, and I don't know if that was the payment scale for the rent that was due or whatever. But when the documents are on the fire, you see a chalice. So people that are watching the video that don't know the history automatically think it's Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, right? Where the Templar Knights are hiding the Holy Grail or whatever. And it's not that. It's something else. But yeah, this is about the day, Friday the 13th, where, yeah, they were all hunted down and killed because somebody owed them money. So, classic plot twist from a classic movie. So anyway, they died well. That was good. It's a really good song and they died well. So that's really what's important. My name is Oldskulenerd. I appreciate you guys coming in. Yeah, Sabaton. One of my favorite bands. Yeah, look, that's right there. And then right there. Yeah. Yeah. Sabaton has been one of my favorite bands since I started this channel. And I appreciate all you guys sharing them with me. And it's good to see they've got some new music coming out. Hopefully. And if you haven't seen the new movie, the movie that they put out, check it out. It's pretty awesome. I got to see it. I got an opportunity to see it. It was awesome. Anyway, I'm out of here. We'll see you on the next one. Appreciate you guys so much. I'm out. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.